Hey guys, so welcome back to my channel and welcome to the August roundup. We are catching up. I realize there's been very few videos in between this one and my last roundup, only one, my haul. But I still wanted to update you on a few products that I've been using, whether I love them or not, a combo that I found that I really like. Something that is probably too early to call a favorite, but I wanted to demonstrate it for you on here rather than in the haul because that would take too long, and show you my new hair. You've already seen it in the haul, but I love my new hair. Anyways, that is a little bit the plan for today. I'm gonna start by demonstrating a cheek product that is a favorite by simply using it a few times. I am talking about the Patricta, and it's called Double Take Cream and Powder Blush. I have the shade She's So LA. I've had this for a week-ish. I've used it 4 times. I love it. It is absolutely stunning. And I've shown you comparison swatches of this to my other similar cream blushes in my haul, so I'm gonna link that up here if you're interested to seeing it. But I wanted to show you the difference it makes to have this on your skin compared to in the swatches. When I swatched this, it looked very light, and I thought it wouldn't show up on me, it wouldn't look good. It swatches very sheer, and I thought, yeah, this is gonna be a fail for me. Instead, yeah. Let's take a look. I'm putting the cream part on my cheek, and I'm always very cautious with cream products because I try not to over apply, but you can see how little goes a long way and how beautiful this is. It gives such a satin finish that is so different from my other cream blushers, and I love it. It's just so beautiful. And here we are. It is a discovery of this month for sure, a discovery of this period, something I'm finally excited about makeup wise. I bought it on Cult Beauty because it came back in stock, and I just love it. If you want more, this is very skin-like, I find, but it gives the extra color that I needed on my skin. If you want more glow, you just go in with the powder on top, and it just gives you a little bit more color, but the shine and the satin. I mean, I don't need a highlighter now. Can you see that? I really don't. And you can't appreciate this from the swatches. And let me swatch it for you guys. And so this is the powder. I mean, it looks so boring and useless. And this is the cream. I can even layer it up a little bit more so that you can see it more. But it's nothing like what I see on my cheeks. And this is why I wanted to show you and share with you during this video this gorgeous, gorgeous cheek product. I also have on another product that I wanted to talk to you about that I promised a review for this, and it's the Nabla bronzer. I have the shade Dune, which is the second from the lightest out of 4. There are only 4 shades, and there's been quite a bit of a discussion online about it, discussing how it's not inclusive enough, and it's not my place as a white girl to discuss that. I think there's a discussion to be had, but I leave that to people who know more and are actually have problems with this. On the other hand, for me, this is also not an ideal color. I have to say, when you look at it in the pan, it looks much more like milk chocolate than it actually shows up on the cheeks. Yeah, now I have the blush on top, but I also have this one on my temples and on the perimeter of my face. And on me, it is very neutral, but I actually like a bronzer with a little bit more warmth in it, and this is just not that. The formula is really nice. It is very buildable, and I think this is very important for a bronzer. I am now building it up so that you can see the color. it looks okay there. On my skin, it just turns out to be very neutral. I'm gonna show you a color that I love, and that is the Chanel. And this is on the more yellow side for me. This is also a bit disgusting inside, but it's a shade that really works for me. And I hope you can see that there's a bit of a different tone, and the tone of the Nabla one just doesn't look fantastic. I love the formula. If there is a color that suits you, or if you like more neutral bronzers, I think this will be very good. But for me, I feel I've been using it pretty much exclusively since I got it in July as a bronzer, only comparing the effect on me with things that I like, for example. And this is just, the color's just off. Maybe in winter it will be better now that we're going in the colder months, because I'm gonna lose even more tan that I have, even though I already have. You can see how pale my neck is. Maybe it will get better, but for now, just the tone is slightly off for my liking. Something else I want to talk about, favorite, if you want to say, is a new face combo that I'm wearing right now. You know that I am a very sheer foundation type of girl. I did a whole video comparing tinted moisturizers for oily skin. I'll link that one up here as well. It was quite the undertaking to film at the end of last year. And on the other hand, I also have a lot of foundation and I want to use them. And I want a little bit more coverage and a bit more play with the color than my Origin Ginseng tinted moisturizer gives me. So what I've been doing is, now getting to the point, mixing this Bamboo Matte Powder Effect Cream from Herborian, which is in my project pan, and I've had been using as, let's say, a primer, but it's actually a matte moisturizer, with the Nabla Close Up Foundation, the mini size that I'm trying to finish. And these two together give me the most long-lasting matte sheer foundation. It's not matte, it's not a full coverage matte, so it doesn't look bad, but it lasts a very long time. So I'm wearing it now. I only powdered the center of my face, and I think it just looks very natural. It looks like skin. It still shines in places where the sun or the light hits it. I think it looks very nice, and this combination has been my go-to in the past month and a bit. I love it, and I'm very happy to use it, especially now that I do my makeup so rarely. I really want to use my makeup items. I want to use foundation, and yeah, I don't know. I like when I go out to just go all out. So those are my favorites for the month. If you're wondering what's on my eyes, it's not the Natasha Denona Glam palette, and it's instead the Sultry palette. I pulled it out today. Again, it's launch day for the Natasha Denona Glam palette, but I wanted to take it out and try the dupe version, because this one, the color story is so similar. Yeah, like you need to just take off this stupid coral that I really don't like, and it's such a similar color story, and I love this palette. I used to love it even more. This is quite a neutral look. It's not really cool tone at all, and I love it so much. I'm still doubting what I'm gonna do about the Natasha Denona Glam palette, and on Saturday I'm also going to Sephora in Germany with my friend Mariam from Long Live Makeup, and we are also going to take a look at the bronze palette, or I am going to take a look at the bronze palette. So we'll see. I might actually just buy the Natasha Denona anyways, but in the meantime, I just wanted to make sure I love these shades, and I do. I really do. One more item that I forgot among my favorites is the Lime Crime Bushy Brow. If you like natural looking eyebrows, this is fantastic. I have today the brow pot from Nabla, plus I added a few hair strokes, because with a brow pot or a powder, I find it quite difficult to actually make individual hair strokes. And like down here, I have a little hole that if I just color in, you can really see it's not hair. So this makes an amazing job at drawing on hair. I love it. I've had it since before holidays. It's my only brow product for holidays. I mentioned this already. I love this and I keep loving it, and it's such an easy way. Even now that my brows are not tinted and not laminated, it works really well, even with my brows sitting a little bit lower and calmer, not like caterpillar wise. Anyways, these were my favorites and the excursion on the Natasha Denona palette. And then, as in every catch-up video, monthly video, we're talking empties from my empties bag. One good thing that's finished, had to be finished by the end of the summer, is my aloe vera gel. It's a huge tub. I had it as a after sun and I used it religiously to moisturize my body. It lasted forever. It's too sticky and not moisturizing enough for me. I mentioned this before. I had bought it for my husband because maybe he would feel less, I don't know, annoyed by this rather than a cream. He never used it and I finished it. It's in my project pan. It's finished. It's done. Yay! And then I mentioned in my haul that my skincare routine is kind of finishing and I have some nice things to like change up. The first thing that is finished is my Body Shop Oils of Life Intensely Revitalizing Eye Cream Gel. I don't know how I feel about this in the sense that it had glitters. I thought that was stupid. Why would you put glitters in an eye cream? They were not like visible to the eye after applying it, but there were physical glitters in here. I don't know. I thought it was stupid. It's in a pot, which I don't like, but the product itself is indeed a gel. It absorbs quickly. It feels nice and hydrating. I like the product. I don't like the packaging and I don't like the fact that it has glitters inside. I mean, it's not scratchy glitters that you say, oh goodness. It's not like plastic glitters that you say, oh goodness, they're close to my eye. I didn't feel them on my fingers or on my skin. You could just see shimmers and not pearl shimmers, just really particles of shimmer. I don't know. Didn't like that. Will not be repurchasing. A product that I probably will be repurchasing at the end of all of the other cleansers that I have to finish is the Paula's Choice Skin Balancing Oil Reducing Cleanser for normal, oily and combination skin. I have been loving this. I've been using it for a long time. This bottle is 240 milliliters. It lasts forever and it's only 24 euros. I love Paula's Choice products. I have a lot of them in my skincare routine. They send me some things, but I buy a lot as well. I just really love it. It lasts so long. It does a good job at cleansing the skin without stripping it. It is targeted for my skin type. I love it. I really like it. I am gonna repurchase it once, as I said, I finish all the rest of the cleansers. I have a ton of cleansers. That's all the empties really for this month. Last month I had way more, but yeah, this month was not so eventful in terms of how many times I wore makeup, more eventful for finally all my packages arriving, but you can see that in my haul, which I will also link here for you to watch. If you've been hanging on, even if I've been posting very little or not at all, thank you. I appreciate you so much. You have no idea. And I'm doing my best. And yeah, we'll see. I hope to be able to put up a bit more content in the future, but we'll see how things progress and go on. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Thank you for being here and yeah, sharing your makeup love with me. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it and don't forget to subscribe to my channel and I'll see you in my next one. Bye guys.